Hey guys, welcome back to Adorkably Sustainable. I'm so excited for you guys to still be here watching these videos, having a lot of fun. I'm also doing laundry, so if you see me looking in the corner, that's what's going on. See? Pants. Oh, they're warm pants. Alright, quick note of clarification. This is not an advice vlog. Going Zero Waste, The Girl Gone Green, Bea Johnson, Trash is for Tossers. All of those are really great resources if you're looking for advice on how to become zero waste, how to reduce your waste and get better at it. Someday I might be at that level. But for now, I'm just here sharing my experiences with you guys. If you do want a video on, different people who I personally follow who are really good at the zero waste thing, let me know. We can do that. In the meantime, enjoy the experiences. Alright, so I've noticed a couple things about myself in the last few weeks as I've been making this transition. One, I'm kind of shy about this. I know. Talking to you guys, you would never know that I'm shy about zero waste. But in real life, I always have this feeling where I need to explain myself. I'm not weird. I'm not crazy. It's normal. It's normal for some people, and this is how I live my life. Really, it's super easy, and these are all the good reasons to do it too. Don't hate me. And that tends to be my approach. I've noticed myself explaining myself unnecessarily to my supportive friends. I also noticed, today when I was going for coffee with a friend at the local shop, I brought my reusable mug because I've gotten pretty used to that by now. But I didn't want to be that weird person who was all like, hey, can you please not put that on plastic? Because that's gross. That's really bad for the planet. Please stick it on this piece of cloth. Right? I already weirded out one person for the week with my cheese, right? So maybe that wasn't the healthiest reaction to the feeling of being weird because I weirded out the cheese lady, but I ended up just sort of skipping bringing my reusable napkin, and when the lady asked us for here to go, I was like, oh, maybe it'll work for here. And so she put our brownies that we got, because their brownies are so good, but she put them on a piece of parchment paper, and the piece of parchment paper was on top of a piece of a plastic plate. And I was like, is that necessary? Oh. I was really excited. I was hoping they had reusables. They don't. So that was a disappointment, but I could have been all like, hey, I brought a napkin. Can I use that? But I was nervous of looking weird in front of my friend and looking weird to this lady who works at the coffee shop, even though she doesn't know me from Adam. So, weird experience. I've also noticed that, I'm really scared to ask my mom to, please don't buy me Lysol. I know college dorms are gross, and I know it's more of a hassle to clean them with vinegar, according to you, but can I not pollute the planet? But I'm pretty nervous about that. So right now I'm pretty good on cleaners, thankfully, but that brings me to another question. What do I do with all these cleaners that I've already got? I have three things, three cylinders of Lysol wipes. I have 4 disinfectant sprays, one of which is just for windows. Oh, and I'm conflicted because do I just keep on using all that stuff? What about the polyester clothes, right, that I'm putting into the washing machine? Do I keep using these because, use it up, which makes sense, or do I get them out of the water cycle because they're just adding more plastic to the water cycle every time I wash them, or every time that I clean with them? And it's like, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. And the internet, for once, is not being very helpful. So if you guys know what to do or how to carefully and safely dispose of toxic cleaners that are full of bleach and whether there's a good use for microfiber cloths other than, cleaning stuff with them so they don't pollute the environment when I wash them. Can you let me know? Send me a link or something, because I'm completely at a loss. Whew. So here's another thing. Do I ship myself stuff that is zero waste friendly, or do I, wait until I can find somewhere that carries them, or do I use conventional methods that are local? I don't know. This is what I mean. I'm a complete and utter noob at this. But, I'll get there. I have trust that I will get there someday. Let's see. Also, what do I do with those items that don't really seem like they have eco-friendly options, right? I've got to figure out what to do about a laptop. Recently, my laptop was destroyed by a freshman. I am filming this on a fixed version of it that is a lot less functional than my old one was, and dies occasionally without explanation, and I don't know, I think it might be time. I've had this one for 3 and something years, which might seem like a short time to some of you guys, and might seem like ages to anyone, who lives conventionally, because that's a long time to keep a laptop. But she was until recently still going strong. So mad about that. But where do I find an eco-friendly option that's within my budget? Remember, I'm a college student, and as much as mostly I believe in the whole zero waste doesn't have to be super expensive thing, for items like laptops, everything is expensive. And buying off-brands of things that are not, Apple or HP or what have you is going to be, it is very likely to be way more expensive. Headphones are my life. Between being a runner and being a library worker who sorts shelves for 4 hours at a time and has nothing to think about but the podcast going into her ears, I need headphones. Thankfully right now I don't have a roommate, because I also listen to audiobooks to go to sleep at night, and it's kind of how I do my reading during the school year, because I can't afford to do any reading that isn't school approved. So I need headphones. They're not something that I feel I can live without. There are sustainable options. These cost $100 a pop. I did find some, well, if you also want to be plastic free, there are headphones with nylon cords as well, but that seems like more plastic in the world. Do you guys know what I mean? So I can't, some of these things are vital to my life. I can't make it without headphones. I can't make it without a laptop. I'm a college student. I can't make it without these glasses. I'm not actually legally allowed to drive without glasses. So when I need to replace them, what do? I'm also super enamored of the idea of bamboo frames that or reclaimed wood frames. That would make me so happy. But those are expensive and really hard to find. So what do I do with those? I don't know. So we'll see. Also, just a fun little story. You guys remember that shaving video? Yeah, I figured out what was going wrong with the razor and why it was not working as effectively as it had been in the shower. I put on, the bottom part of it wrong. The part that feeds, the part on top of the blade. Yeah, it's actually supposed to go the other way so the hair feeds into it. So good news, I fixed that. Anyway, I didn't really think about that, but that's just more noobery all around. A couple of new swaps that I'm really excited about. I'm a little low on grocery funds right now, but I'm also a little low on deodorant. So I've been using the Primal Pit Paste brand. They're super cool. This is the coconut and lime version, which smells absolutely divine. You put it on and you smell like key lime pie. It's so And it's actually really effective, unless you put on too much like I do. And then it melts all over your clothes and gives you nasty oil pit stains. Any idea how to remove those? Nope. I'll let you know as soon as I find something out. So that's exciting, but I'm running low, so I went on their website to order more, and I've also noticed that I'm running really, really low on toothpaste. And the toothpaste that I've been buying, which is, more natural, it has like 4 ingredients, like mainly made out of bentonite clay and essential oils, and like some baking soda, but it comes in plastic. So I was looking around, and turns out I don't have to DIY tooth powder, because I did that a while ago. It was awful. I hated it so much. So I bought some of the same company's tooth powder. It's, again, mostly clay and essential oils, but it comes in a little glass jar like this, and as you can see, this is a nice little glass jar. The only problem is the plastic lid. I'm not sure what to do about that, but for the most part, like, this is probably the most sustainable option I'm gonna find. Also, it's a cute little glass jar, and I will totally reuse it. Like, it's adorable, and I love it. So, also, I've dropped it a couple of times, and so far, it hasn't really had a problem other than the top breaking, which I did break that. But it's vegan, cruelty-free, with no aluminum and no parabens. And it's got like 5 ingredients. So, I get tooth powder. Oh, and I found a 100% biodegradable toothbrush. I can't prove that it's cruelty-free because I didn't look for the symbol before I bought it. But as far as I know, the boar bristles in the bamboo toothbrush are harvested from meat that was already from animals that were already going to be meat. So I'm hoping that that's true and not just him trying to lie to me. I'm buying from the Gaia guys. Is that how you pronounce it? Gaia? I don't know. But the Gaia guy. Oh, good heavens, that's a tongue twister. And I'll let you know how that goes. And I had to buy a 6-pack because apparently 100% biodegradable toothbrushes are really rare. And Life Without Plastic will only send them to you from Germany, which is a different company, but they won't name it, in a pack of like 10 for like $64, which I'm like, nope, can't afford that. Or you can buy it from this guy, but only in a pack of 6. So I bought a pack of 6 of these things. I really hope they're cruelty-free. It would suck if they weren't. It really, really would suck. So I'll let you know. But so far I'm really excited. Apparently they're like medium level like consistency. So I'll let you know. Between the tooth powder and the toothbrushes and the deodorant, I'm really excited that there's going to be quite a bit less plastic going into my body those ways. So, let's see. Oh, and I just discovered this awesome video by the Girl Gone Green. I'm just all over her today. I love Manuela. She's so awesome. She's very transparent and very real, and just, she's so cool, you guys. Like, she's an actual minimalist, which I wish I was there, but I'm not yet. Someday I will get there. Right now I just really like the idea without the follow through, which is kind of sad of me. Anyway, but she published a video a long, long time ago, actually, called I Failed. And she talks about something that she was trying to do, a challenge she issued to herself to make a video every single day for a month, I think, for 22 days or something. And that way she would stop feeling so afraid to create stuff. And she failed, she missed a day. And instead of quitting, or just keeping it to herself and pretending that it hadn't happened, she made a video about it. And she was like, no, I failed. And that's okay, because I've failed at stuff all the time before, and that doesn't lessen the experience. And so, bringing home those plastic plates today to reuse or possibly recycle, depending on what, is better for the planet. And, for getting my napkin a few times this week and having to use, paper towels instead. All that stuff, like, it makes it feel more manageable. Her transparency makes it feel more okay to fail. So if you are an aspiring zero waster like me and you're watching this going, oh, but I can't do that, I don't know anything. Hey, I don't know anything either. And at least we're on this boat together. And you might not be good at this yet, but somehow we are in fact going to get there. Okay? Alright, thanks for being here, you guys. Stay sustainable and also stay adorable. Bye!